What if I told you that you don't need a perfect week, a 5 a.m. alarm, or an hour at the gym to actually see results? That the reason your routine keeps falling apart isn't your discipline, it's your plan. Today, we're breaking down the minimum effective dose of exercise for busy moms, and I'm also breaking down the brand new ACSM resistance training guidelines, the first one that's been updated in 17 years, and we're going to talk about what they actually mean for you. Enjoy today's episode. Feeling exhausted, overwhelmed, or like you've lost yourself in the postpartum chaos? Whether you're 4 weeks postpartum, 2 years in, or done having babies, you deserve to feel like yourself again. Hey mama, I'm Val, a functional sports dietitian, postpartum fitness coach, and a mama who understands exactly what you're going through. Welcome to the Strong and Nourished Mama podcast, where you'll find simple, science-backed strategies to heal your core, rebuild strength, and restore your energy without the overwhelm. If you're ready to go from depleted to strong, nourished, and unstoppable, you're in the right place. Let's dive in. Hey mama, welcome back to the Strong and Nourished Mama podcast. I'm your host, Val Warner, board certified sports dietitian, functional medicine practitioner, and a certified strength coach. And I am so glad that you're here for episode 101. How exciting. But before we get into today's episode, oh my gosh, we have to talk about episode 100 and the giveaway because it was incredible. And I'm so grateful for every single one of you who left a review, who followed, who tagged a friend. It genuinely means everything to me. You guys seriously don't understand. It means the world, and it helps more moms find this show. Winners have already been notified. If you didn't win this time, stay close because I love doing these types of things to be able to give back, and the giveaways are always super fun. I also want to read a review that came in from the giveaway because this one really got me. From Janae. Love the content being presented in a digestible way. There's so much info out there surrounding pregnancy, postpartum, in the health and wellness space, but she gives realistic tips and tricks that I found super helpful. Thank you, Janae. And if you haven't left a review yet, it literally takes 2 minutes on Apple Podcasts. It helps the show grow and actually get in the hands of more moms in this community to be able to find us. And it's nice to be able to share it with more moms who need this information. Also, real quick, I made you something that goes perfectly with today's episode. It's called the Flexible Moms Weekly Workout Planner, and it's completely free. It's a 2-page PDF, the exact framework we're talking about today, your plan A, your backup plan, quick workouts you can actually do, and a reference for the foundational movements every woman should be training. Head to the show notes, grab it, or DM me the word planner on Instagram at wellnessbyval_, and I'll send it to you right away. Okay, let's get into it. So I have to tell you about my last week because it's like the perfect example of everything we're talking about today. Last weekend, before Memorial Day weekend, for when I'm recording this, so you can kind of get an idea of what's going on in my life, I was at Boots in the Park. If you follow me on Instagram, you saw it was so much fun and it was an amazing time. But also I was staying up super late and I was go all day long. Birthday parties, visiting family, and then the concert. And I was up until 1 a.m. And so by the time Monday rolled around and my alarm went off at 4:45 in the morning to be able to get up and get to the gym at 5:15, it wasn't happening. Like there was no way in hell it was happening. I was exhausted. I was so tired physically and mentally. And here's where it gets good and what I really want to explain, because past me would have said, well, I missed Monday, so the week is shot, it's over, and I would have done nothing. And like, raise your hand if that's you. But instead, I found 30 minutes later that morning on Monday, and I was able to get on the Peloton to do a 30-minute bike ride. Done. Check. I felt great. I was able to find in that 30 minutes. It was quick. I didn't have to think about it. Tuesday, I was still tired because, hey, social jet lag is real and it sucks. And I still didn't make it to Republic. That's the local gym that I go to in Albuquerque. I go to a lot of gyms, honestly. I go to Anytime. I go to Republic. Anyways, Tuesdays, I go to Republic at 5:30 in the morning. I didn't make it there. I slept in and I woke up and I knew that there was a group fitness class at 6:30 in the morning where I work. And so I went to that instead. So I was able to sleep in, but still get in some movement. And then finally, Wednesday, I made it to the gym at 5:15 in the morning and I did a full session and I felt great. By Wednesday night, we got to Havasu And, we're in Havasu. Thursday comes. I want to work out, but my husband had errands he had to run. So the gym wasn't happening because I had my toddler. So I grabbed the stroller. I strapped in my little girl. We went for a walk. And then I was like, hey, you know what? I feel good. I'm actually going to do a run. And it was very hilly where we are. So if you saw my stories, the stroller makes it about 100 times harder to walk as well as to jog, to run. And so it felt really good to be able to do that and squeeze it in. And I was doing it with my little one. Now, here's my question for you. Was that a failed week? Absolutely not. That was a flexible mom who adapted every single day to what was actually available to her. And this is the trap I see so many of us fall into, the all or nothing mindset. If I can't do it perfectly, I won't do it at all. If I can't make it to the gym, I'm not working out. If I miss a Monday, the week is done for. That thinking is costing you your results physically and mentally as well. Like, I want you to think of going to the gym is also our therapy, right? Like, we need that time. And so today we're really going to fix that. We're going to dive into it. So I want to talk about something that genuinely excited me as a sports dietitian, as a strength coach, because ACSM, the American College of Sports Medicine, they just released updated resistance training guidelines in 2026. And this is a big deal because the last update was in 2009. Like, that's forever ago. Like, where was I in 2009? I don't even know. 17 years, mamas. I want to break down what they actually found because it is so validating for every single one of us who is doing what we can with the time that we have. And it's not a lot of time. This wasn't a small study. This was a synthesis of 137 systematic reviews representing more than 30,000 participants. This is the gold standard of exercise science research. So, what did they find? The number one takeaway, and I want you to really hear this, the number one takeaway is that moving from doing no resistance training to doing any resistance training produces the most meaningful gains. The biggest jump in results isn't from good to great, it's from zero to something. Just doing something. That's where the magic happens. Now, second, training all major muscle groups at least twice a week matters far more than having a complicated or perfect program. 2 days. Hit your whole body. That's the baseline. And we're going to dive into what that actually means in a little bit. Third, and this one is the one I want every mom to save, to understand. Elastic bands, body weight exercises, and home workouts produce marked benefits in strength, muscle, and physical function. So your living room counts. Your backyard counts. That stroller run that I did with those damn hills, it freaking counts. And the last point that really landed for me, programs should be individualized based on your goals, what you enjoy, and what's actually safe for your body. Because if a program is too demanding to maintain and continue, it loses its effectiveness like 100%, right? You're not going to do it. So, what does this mean for you as a mom? Practically, it means the bar is lower than you've been told. 2 or 3 days a week, any equipment done consistently, that is the standard. And by the way, this is exactly what I built my 6-week strength program around. Not overwhelming, not complicated. It's actually progressive overload. It's efficient. It's built for real mom life. The link is in the show notes, or you can head to wellnessbyval.com/strength if you want to check it out. But before you even jump into that, if you're not ready to purchase a program, the freebie that I mentioned, it's the planner that has 3 quick workouts already built out for you, including one that is pure body weight, so you have 0 excuses. That is a good place to start. So head to wellnessbyval.com/planner. You're going to get that in your email inbox once you sign up. It's something that you can repeat. And I'm also going to include different movements so that you can start to create your own workouts and what works for you. So don't forget to grab that. The link is also in the show notes. So now that we know the science, and it's on our side, mamas. We don't have a lot of time. What can we do? How can we get in some strength workout? How can we get in some strength work and still see results? That's what we want. How do you actually build a routine that actually sticks? Because knowing you only need 2 or 3 days a week doesn't automatically make it happen. You still have to plan it, right? It's nice knowing that we don't have to go every single day. 2 to 3 sessions a week is going to work perfectly, but we still have to plan it. And I want to give you the exact 3-question framework I use and that I actually put in the planner for you because it works. Question 1, When can I realistically work out this week? And maybe it's different every single week. So it's not ideal. It's not if everything goes perfectly. Realistically, look at your actual week. Look ahead. Where are the windows? Is it nap time? Is it before school drop off? Is it a lunch break? After the kids go to bed, which sometimes I'm not a big fan of if you're doing really intense work because it'll be really hard to go to sleep. And so that's something I actually talk to moms about a lot. They're like, 9:30 p.m. is the only time I have to work out. And then it's actually disrupting their sleep. If it's earlier, great. If it's actually a movement session that's not super intense, it actually may help sleep. So that's why we really want to dive into this and talk about this further. And I want you to be honest with yourself and write down 2 to 3 realistic windows that week. Look ahead. Maybe you start looking at the week ahead on a Friday or a Saturday or a Sunday. It just depends, but look at your week. What do you have going on? What are your commitments that happen every single week? And then what's new that's happening that week particularly? And then you can do that every single week. Question 2, what do I need to make it happen? Do you need to pack your gym bag the night before? Set your coffee on a timer so that you can just pour a glass and grab it and go. Find a class to sign up for so that you're accountable. Find a backup video on YouTube. Whatever removes the friction, identify it in advance, because especially if it's a morning session or if the kids are calling your name, whatever time of day it is, if there's friction, you're not going to do it. So we have to be able to identify any friction in advance. Question 3, what's my scale down backup if this falls apart? This one is a game changer because life will fall apart. Life is going to hit you. It's going to be a shit show. Your kid will be up all night. Your husband's schedule will change. You'll be running late. The backup plan is not the failure plan. The backup plan is the plan. A 15-minute bodyweight workout you actually do beats a 60-minute gym session you skip every single day. Okay? The 15-minute session totally counts. Let's recap those 3 questions real quick. 1, when can I realistically work out this week? 2, what do I need to make it happen? And 3, what's my scale down backup if this falls apart? Now, from there, once you have those answers, anchor your workouts to something that already exists in your routine. Not, I'll work out when I have time, because that time never comes. And instead, you're not working out, right? So this is what I want you to do. Instead, I want you to think, I work out during Tuesday nap time, or I will go to the 6:30 a.m. class on Thursdays. Attach it to something that is already there. And if you want to take it one step further, habit stack it. Lay your workout clothes out the night before. This is what I do. I have my underwear, I have my bra, I have my socks, my shoes, the little bag that I take, my top, my bottoms, my jacket. I have it all. I have the creatine in the shaker bottle ready so that I could just get to the gym and fill it up with water. I have my headphones, my keys. Everything is ready because that decision is already done. I just have to get up, put on the clothes, grab the stuff, and go, so that you're not doing that every single morning. Now, done is better than perfect. The 20-minute workout that actually happened is worth more than the hour-long one that didn't, okay? Let's dive into when life blows up, because we all know as moms, it will. We have to talk about this, okay? This one is so important because we've talked about planning, but what happens when the plan falls apart completely? Because it will. Not every single day, not every single week, but it's going to happen at some point, okay? So here's the rule I live by, and I want you to adopt it as well. Never miss twice. Miss a workout? Fine. Miss a day? Fine. But come back. Don't let one miss turn into 2. Don't let 2 turn into a month. The comeback is always available to you. And when you do come back, don't punish yourself. Don't punish yourself by trying to make up for lost time. That's not how it works. You don't need to do double sessions. You don't need to go harder. You just need to show up, come back where you were, pick up where you left off, and that's it. The other thing I want to normalize is scaling down instead of quitting. If you planned a 45-minute strength session, and now, for some reason, you only have 15 minutes, do the 15 minutes. Hit your big compound movements, get it done, move on with your day. Something is always going to be nothing, always, 100%. And please, let go of the guilt spiral, because missing a workout does not undo your progress. And sometimes I can get this way too. If I miss my workouts or if I don't go to the gym, I feel guilty. But I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to be able to get in a 15-minute workout. I'm going to be able to get on the bike for 30 minutes. I'm going to be able to go on a walk with my daughter or my dogs. Okay, I feel good because this is what I had planned. Here's my backup and I'm good. Missing a workout doesn't undo your progress. It does not mean that you failed. It means you're a human mom with a full life, a full ass life, okay? And the moms who get consistent results aren't the ones who never miss. They're the ones who come back. They're always coming back. Now, in the planner that I created for you, I also included the foundational movements. So when we're talking about strength training, which I've talked about this on the show before, if you've been in my program, we talk about this a lot. The foundational movements are going to be key when you're building a quick workout, or if you're, looking at purchasing a program, you want to make sure that you have these foundational movements. And these foundational movements are going to be key for not only in the gym, but for life as a mom too, because you're doing these movements all the time. Lunge, so any type of lunge variation, which I have in the planner, squat, hinge, push, pull, press, okay? And then you can pair these things, and that's a full body. With some of the exercises, you can get 2 of these movements in one, or you're working your back and your hamstrings in one, okay? So if you want a program that already is built for real mom life, not a 60-minute session, no complicated equipment, just a progressive strength program that works, my 6-week strength program is exactly that. It's at wellnessbyval.com/strength. It's in Playbook. It's an app on your phone. Once you purchase it, you have it, and you can do it anywhere. You need very minimal equipment. The link is also going to be in the show notes. So, okay, mama, this is what we have for episode 101. It's quick, and I hope that it landed for you today. And I hope that you heard your imperfect week. It still counts. That stroller run, it counts. The 15-minute living room workout, it counts. You don't need this perfect plan. You need a flexible one. You really do. And that's where you're going to see results. And that's how it's going to be easy for you to stay consistent. Before you go, grab the free Flexible Moms weekly workout planner at wellnessbyval.com/planner, or head to the show notes to get the link as well. It has a 3-question framework, your weekly planning grid, and 3 quick workouts you can plug in right now. It's completely free. It's made for exactly the kind of week we talked about today. And if this episode helped you, please share it with another mama who needs to hear it. And be sure to screenshot it when you're listening. Tag me on Instagram at wellnessbyval_. It seriously means the world. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Thank you so much, and I will see you next week. Stay strong and stay nourished. Hey mama, I hope you loved today's episode. If you got something out of it or simply enjoyed listening, would you please take 30 seconds to share it with another mom who could use the support? And if you haven't yet, I would be so grateful if you could leave a quick review on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or wherever you tune in. It truly means the world to me, and it helps the show reach more amazing moms like you. All right, time to go chase my toddler around. Stay strong and nourished, and I'll be back on Monday with another episode. Talk soon.